2,000 years ago, in a world without cameras, without followers, without fame, a man walked the dusty roads of earth. His name was Jesus. He wasn't born in a palace. He didn't grow up with wealth. Instead, he chose simplicity because he came for people like us. People with struggles. People who feel lost. People trying their best every single day. Maybe right now, life feels heavy for you. Maybe some nights you cry quietly so no one knows. Maybe you look in the mirror and think, why am I not enough? Jesus knows that feeling you can't explain, and he whispers to your heart, you matter to me. Jesus spent his life with the kinds of people everyone else ignored. When others saw a sinner, he saw a son. When others saw a problem, he saw a person. When others saw brokenness, he saw beauty waiting to rise. There was a man who could not walk. Everyone walked past him, but Jesus stopped. He healed him and gave him a future. There was a woman rejected by society. Everyone shamed her, but Jesus defended her. He lifted her head and restored her dignity. There was a child who passed away. Everyone cried as hope faded, but Jesus took her hand and said, she is not dead, and she lived again. Why? Because he never sees a situation as impossible. Today in America and everywhere, people are still hurting. We hide behind smiles on social media. We chase likes to feel loved. We compare our lives and feel like failures. We pretend to be okay, even when we're not. But Jesus doesn't love the version you pretend to be. He loves the real you, the one with doubts, fears, mistakes, and dreams. One day, Jesus was arrested. The same people who cheered for him were now against him. He was betrayed, beaten, and humiliated. He could have stopped everything with one command, but he didn't. He chose the cross. He chose nail-scarred hands. He chose suffering because he chose you. He took the punishment so you could have the promise. He carried the cross so you could carry hope. He wore a crown of thorns so you could wear a crown of life. And when everyone thought the story was over, the stone rolled away. Light broke into darkness. Hope stood up and called out, I am alive. Jesus defeated death, not for himself, for you. So when you feel like giving up, remember, your Savior did not give up on you. When you feel alone, remember, he said, I am with you always. When you feel like your mistakes define you, remember, his love has already rewritten your story. If he can calm a violent storm with one command, he can calm the storm inside your heart. If he can feed thousands with little, he can multiply what you think is not enough. If he can bring life to what was dead, he can bring hope to what feels hopeless. Jesus doesn't wait for perfect people. He wants the hurting, the anxious, the ones with questions, just like you. Right now, he stands beside you saying, you are loved, you are chosen, you are not alone, walk with me. Your story is still being written, your purpose is still alive, and God's promise is still true. Jesus didn't come to judge you, he came to save you. He came to remind you that even in your darkest night, the light of God can still break through. So take a step, take a breath, don't quit. Because the same Jesus who conquered the grave is holding on to you. This is your sign. Jesus hasn't stopped believing in you, so don't stop believing in him.